When I think of God of War, I think of PlayStation. And when I think of PlayStation, I think of God of War. When I originally purchased this game, I purchased it with a PlayStation 4 Pro Special Edition console. And ever since I've got this game, it really has showcased to me what PlayStation is all about. The greatness awaits, and PlayStation 4 definitely delivered on that part. Greatness awaits. And at the same time, I'm thinking today's a Thanksgiving Day here. It's a holiday, national holiday in the United States of America. And I'm thinking, what would be the best video in 4K HDR for me to showcase today for you guys during a Thanksgiving Day? And I figured, well, why not God of War? So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's start God of War. I hope that you are watching this on your 4K HDR television. This video is meant to be experienced in a 4K HDR television. The bigger, the better. 55, 65 inch, 77 inch, whatever you have. As long as it's 4K HDR and your YouTube app supports 4K HDR, please watch this on the television. I don't want you to watch this on your telephone or your tablet or your laptop. This needs to be experienced on your television. Now, without any further ado, let's go ahead. Let's start. God of War. Excuse me. It's been a long time since I played this. Enable HDR is turned on. Okay. Brightness, contrast, we'll keep it like that. Enhanced performance experience, graphics mode. Original performance experience, enhanced performance experience. Now the game is running at the 60 Hz at 4K checkerboard resolution. Super samples to your display resolution if your display does not support 4K. So this is perfect. Now we're getting 4K 60 with HDR. Now keep in mind, this is not a PS5 Pro that I'm on. This is a PlayStation 5 Slim. Santa Monica Studios, the opening titles. God of War. Just the music alone, it's enough to set you up for this experience. Give me a story. This looks amazing. Still looks amazing. This has to be the best looking game on the PlayStation. I know The Last of Us looks great, but you look at this, you look at God of War, man, it's a pure masterpiece. Nothing short of a masterpiece. You just look into Kratos' eyes and you can tell the anger, the anguish and sorrow. And I think this is what's missing today on video games and movies as well. Everything feels so generic. Like recently I saw Gladiator 2 and it just doesn't feel the same way. There's no soul in it. With the first Gladiator movie, you felt the soul of General Maximus Decimus Aurelius, right? Even with the Emperor, when he passed away, well, actually, he was killed by his own son, Commodus, who then became an emperor. there was a spirit, soul in the movie, but with this latest Gladiator 2, it just feels generic. It just feels like some generic movie. And again, I have a lot of respect for Ridley Scott, but I know he's old. He's different now. He's 86. You know, I just feel that Gladiator 2 should have never been made. The first original Gladiator never needed a sequel. It was fine the way it was. But anyway, it is what it is. That's just my 2 cents on that. This is what makes a game or a movie or a TV show a masterpiece. It's this, the soul. If it doesn't have a soul, it's just generic. This thing, you can feel the soul like pulling you into the spirit of Kratos and his mourning for his wife, you know, because he mourns for his wife. I feel like I'm doing a commentary on a Blu-ray disc or something. I've never finished Ragnarok, and I wish that PlayStation would include Ragnarok on PlayStation Plus Premium. Would be nice.
Get in the boat, boy.
Get in the boat, boy. I'm sure this was inspired by Commando, because in a Commando movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger, with back then Alyssa Milano, younger Alyssa Milano, he was holding a big giant log of wood, and so it's a little homage to, I'm pretty sure, Arnold in some respect.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
No, boy. How many awards did this game win? Oh man, I can't even count. It's just ridiculous amount of awards. Rightly so.
Boy.
You know, games like these, they come once in a lifetime, man.
That is enough.
Look at this game. It's still ahead of its time, man. And when it was released, when? 2017? Right? And it still looks great.
Father?
What?
Did something change? The forest feels different now.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
You know, the first I learned about Christopher Judge was in Stargate SG-1 on Showtime when it first came out. This is like mid-90s, 95, 96, around there somewhere. And I knew there was something special about this individual as an actor. Like his voice and his persona. I could see this actor go the distance. And he did. He did. I think he's from Toronto. He's from Canada, I believe. Jeremy Davies, Upham. You know him as Upham, Saving Private Ryan. Although he'd done many movies before that. Daniel Bisutti. She's pretty cool. I follow her on the Facebook and Twitter and other social media. She's a very nice lady. Very nice lady. An actress. voice actor, you know. She's done some TV shows in the past. Very nice person. Lovely. You know, I'll never understand why David Jaffe, and I don't want to bring David Jaffe into this, but why he feels that his version of Kratos is the best. I mean, I understand that was his baby. He created the God of War, but the version of this Kratos is meant to be more mature, more evolved. Like, all right,
That was the last.
we needed to feel the soul of this character, not just some generic character running around just, you know, fighting all the enemies, and because it would just feel generic if that's all you're going to do. I think this is a major step forward and a great decision to bring some soul to this character instead of him just being generic action star, you know. Even with John Wick, you feel the soul of that person, you know, and what he's going through. Him mourning for his loss of Helen, his wife, and you know, they killed his dog, they destroyed his house, all the memory stripped away from that reminded him of his wife, you know. Essentially, that's what happens with John Wick, you know, through chapter 1, 2, and 3. By the time you get to chapter 3, all the memories are stripped away. Even his cell phone is broken, and all the memories are gone of Helen. So he just has to remember those memories in his head. A movie, a video game needs a soul. That's the only way it will work. It has to have a soul. That's what's going to pull you in. That's what's going to grab you and suck you into the story. It's all about love, man.
Find your way home.
The theme of this game is love, right? He's doing this out of love. Everything is done out of love, man. What do you think Gladiator is about? It's out of love for his wife and his son. What do you think John Wick it's all about? It's out of love for his wife Helen. Same thing here, no different. The theme, it's always love wins at the end. Love conquers all.
I'm sorry.
And this is where the journey begins between father and son.
Please.
Teaching him to become a man. Letting him know that
Knife.
what's waiting for you out there,
Yours.
it's going to be a difficult journey.
It's yours.
But the journey you will need to take and become stronger. But at the same time, keep the faith
Hunt.
as you're moving forward.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
bow and arrow.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
In the direction of deer.
Okay.
Love it. Love the dialogue.
This way.
He does sound like John Wick, Kratos. Because, you know, John Wick is the man of few words. And so is Kratos. Kratos the man of few words. And those are the best characters.
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt.
This is PS5 version. PS5 version. Checkerboard to 4K and HDR. It looks amazing here, man. I do not know if the PS5 Pro has the enhanced version of God of War. I think it does. But this looks fantastic. I know the Ragnarok has the PS5 Pro enhanced. Look at these graphics, man. You know, this is what I call a masterpiece. When you create something and you know you created something that it's truly going to last for a long time. And this is one of those games, you know that this game is going to last for centuries because it's such a masterpiece that trying to copy this, it's almost nearly impossible. And I think a lot of artists, a lot of developers, they know that. They know when they have something great, when they have a masterpiece. I think developers can tell, like, oh my God, we got something special here. But then again, you never know. You know what I mean? How people, gamers, the audience will react.
This way, boy.
Come on, boy.
Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
Just looks stunning, man.
Found it!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father.
I know that this is available on PC, both God of War and Ragnarok, but
Step aside.
I have to tell you, man, PS5 version still looks, I mean, this PS4, PS5 enhanced version looks amazing. And if you have a PS5 Pro, it will look even more amazing. I have a PC version, but let me tell you, I don't see much of a drastic difference, to be quite honest with you.
Wow.
Go.
And that's just my
What happened here?
perspective on that.
There it is!
Hold. What are you doing? Now its guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
I like when he tells him, don't be sorry, be better. He's teaching him how to be a man, take responsibility.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
the combat in the game, it's something that I haven't seen other games implement this better than God of War did, you know. I know there's other games that try to kind of copy God of War, but the combat here is just, no offense to Dragon's Dogma or Monster Hunter, but the combat in God of War, it's top notch, man. Especially now that we have 60
We've never been this
FPS.
close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
I really hope that PlayStation Plus Premium will include Ragnarok, because I really want to play Ragnarok and I want to finish it. And I'm surprised that PlayStation Plus have not included. I know there's a trial, 3-hour trial version, but why give me only 3-hour trial? Why not give me the full game included? You know. Hopefully, Sony will
Should we be in here?
consider putting a God of War Ragnarok. We got one more seal, and it's right here. And now we can open this chest.
Up there.
Let's just take a moment and look at these graphics. I mean, it's
We're
phenomenal.
in the old temple. But Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses. I love how he's teaching him to be a man, strong man. Take what's yours. Don't ask any permissions.
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer.
Yes, you have to get closer.
I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
I love their conversations and some comedy, of course, humor in there as well. That's all of them.
It's open. What now? You froze it in place. Clever.
It's been a while since I played this.
Nice. Father, look.
This is a very emotional scene. I like this.
Relax.
He's teaching him to be a
Don't
man.
Think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and release.
I got it.
Good.
And this is the hard part.
It's still alive.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
Teaching him to be a man and what awaits for him. And of course we see him in Ragnarok become that man. And I'm pretty sure in the next installment of God of War we'll see him completely become that man.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Okay, just tell me when to shoot. I can't yet.
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
Because he can't control his emotions.
you serious? I found the deer.
So he's teaching him you have to control your emotions if you want to go into this world.
How am I not ready?
You will be tested, and you got to control your emotions to become a man.
I haven't
And
been
if you
sick
can't control
in
your
a long
emotion,
time.
then you're not a
I can do
man.
this.
You are not ready.
What a masterpiece. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, making this video in 4K HDR for you. I really wanted to give you this in a best possible quality, just to showcase that, you know, God of War, it's a masterpiece. And with this PS5 enhanced version, it lives on as a masterpiece. Like I said, when I think of PlayStation, I think of two games, God of War and The Last of Us. But I have to say God of War really is a showcase of what PlayStation it's all about. Granted, you know, there's Spider-Man, there's Miles Morales, there's Days Gone, there's other games, of course, but there's something about the God of War that is just, you know, a pure masterpiece. Even though, of course, The Last of Us, you know, 1 and 2, of course, but God of War will always be a masterpiece to me. A true showcase of what PlayStation is all about. Not to mention how many awards this game has won, you know. Well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this 4K HDR video. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkey. God bless you. Stay blessed. And be at peace.